uh, drivers and stuff, but now WoW just updated, and now it's like you have to have up-to-date drivers or else the game won't run properly. I'm like, fuck.
That's real annoying. Okay, so it just worked, no problem.
Huh. Interesting.
So I'm gonna make sure it works, but I'll be right back.
Yeah, no, go for it.
All right, I'm back. I had to give the wife a taste test of. This episode is brought to you by Prometheus.
Movement watches. Wait, no.
Nope, definitely not Movement Watches. Three Taverns beer.
Oh, Three Taverns. You got the what'd you get? The Empress.
I got the Enchantress and the Prometheus.
Prometheus?
The
it says-
Prometheus is a pomegranate blueberry beer, I think.
Pomegranate?
Hmm.
Prometheus?
Yep, that's exactly what it is. He's saying the same thing you're saying.
We're on the same page. That's good.
Grab a beer before I get on camera here myself.
You like Scream in this outfit?
I have no problem streaming in a tank top. I'm sexy.
Okay.
Well,
Love you, bye.
Alright, so this is the part where I get into chat and say, where my hose at? So, I'm super tempted to just like give that deck of cards to Yolanda and be like, I don't trust your boyfriend.
I
About
don't trust Valker.
No, he threw me through multiple buildings.
Well, you were taunting him.
Well, it's because he's a dick.
You love it though.
Sean does. Armin doesn't like being tossed through buildings. But, like, knowing that I can be tossed through buildings, I'm basically a superhero at this point. Or we're.
You almost got killed.
Yeah. That's not a very neutral, good, or chaotic good thing for a demigod to do. Who's his boss in the hierarchy?
Sure, I'd have to look that up.
And when you're talking about the Wizard Council?
Oh no, we're gonna find that out now.
Oh boy. No. We're talking about our D&D game.
Homebrew?
No, actually. Well, yes and no. I use Faerun as a base, but then I just kind of do my own thing.
I got tossed through a lot of buildings last session, and I want to know who that demigod's daddy is so I can go tell on him.
Man, is my webcam super laggy for you guys?
Yeah, it is.
All right, my internet's been pretty trash. I'm gonna reset my router really quick. I'll be right back.
Oh, Jeff's got the wireless headphones on. Are they gonna work? Nope, he's muted. No. Nope. Change your input in Discord. Go to Discord, verify your input.
So I bought the red hair soda that I told you about, the grapefruit.
Right.
I realized, like, for the last week, I've had it for about 2 weeks now, actually. And over those last 2 weeks, like every couple of days, I have felt kind of just a general malaise, just kind of not great.
Yeah.
And I kept going like, why do I keep feeling like this? What am I doing? And then tonight,
I can't reset it because my wife is in her class. So I hope it fixes itself.
hopefully it will resolve. But I drank the last soda I had by itself without having any food or anything like that. And then within 10 minutes of me finishing it off, I immediately started feeling that general, like, kind of just feeling off. It's like
Kinda like twitchy?
this motherfucking soda. No, it's like my stomach was kind of cramping a little bit. I just wasn't
Mhm.
feeling too hot. It's like, what is in this soda that is doing this to me? And on the ingredients list, it literally just says sugar and natural flavors. So I'm not buying that shit anymore.
All right, you saved me the trouble. I say as I'll have a Coke with no problems.
Well, I had a Coke today and I was fine.
I got nothing.
I don't know. Be something in that natural flavor.
As soon as Jeff gets here, we're gonna get started. I don't want to wait forever for Stretch.
What? Stretch is late again?
Oh, who is surprised? No one is.
Say it isn't so.
But the first part of it's gonna be a little solo-ish. So we're gonna explore the Wizard Council for a moment.
Oh boy.
Are we gonna explore what happened to Jeff's character?
We're gonna have to because he's here now.
I want to say up front, it was an accident. I forgot he was there. What else was I supposed to do when a giant monkey with an armed cannon shows up in a sled?
Don't know. Oh, he says he's coming. He's real excited, I guess. There we go. So what should we do with Jeff's character? Some input would be appreciated.
Not die.
I think he needs a scene where he wakes up underwater as soon as it happens and see how he gets out of the situation.
Okay, let me ask. How deep do you typically scuba dive at Okopoka, Melvin?
What is the deepest part of the ocean near Okopoco?
If you made something up, I wouldn't know the difference.
Nope. We're going authentic. Okay.
Oh no. Oh no.
So
13,123 feet is the
Oh,
deepest part of
no.
the closest sea in Okopoco. I say we didn't go that far.
You probably didn't scuba dive that far.
Probably like 16 feet at most. We're not the most experienced, but enough that,
Yeah.
Right?
Enough to where it was dark.
yeah.
enough to where it was dark. But not enough to scar his lungs.
Not to instantly like collapse the rib cage due to the pressure.
Yeah. Oh jeez. Oh boy.
All right. It's 8:10. We're not waiting on Jeff either. We'll do his scene when he gets here. Well,
Sure.
last time on Dragon Ball Z,
Where's the voices?
oh, I don't have the voice anymore. I uninstalled it because it was breaking everything. I'll install it again next time and see if I can get it to work when I pay for it. Last time
Oh yeah, I thought you did buy it. Okay.
I didn't. It gives you 5 random voices, and I'm like, well, if I play a different character each week, then
Yeah.
I don't need to pay for it. But half of them are going to be singing in auto tune, and the rest of them are going to be like either a gorilla or it's a whole thing. So last time on Dragon Ball Z, the entire party, the entire group, all the hunters were teleported to the World Tree by the Wizard Council.
Right.
Melvin and Klaus seemingly appeared instantly. However, Flanagan also appeared to appear instantly, but he got to take a slight detour through time and go meet up with some Wizard Council people to get a little, some further instruction on what this mission is, what this job is.
Oh, that can't be
And
good.
Flanagan appears in the void, and there is a floating castle in the void,
Fuck.
a la Dr. Fate. The door is in front of you. What do you do?
Place my hands out in front of me, palms out, and I say, "Heed my call, for I have come before the council."
The door opens, and there stands a man who looks very similar to you. He's
Hello, brother.
he's wearing a wizardly robe, a short beard, well-kept beard. He is the opposite of you in style and mannerisms.
Grace, style and grace.
Says, "Welcome, brother. It's good to see you again.
What do I
Come.
owe to this impromptu visit?
Well, every time you bend time and fate to suit your own needs, there needs to be balance in the world. And we are here to maintain that balance. Functionally, whenever you do luck, you're bending time and fate.
Right.
So come, let's go. Let's go see the counselor. He has some information related to our the task at hand.
All right. Let's go see the council. I'm sure they're enthusiastic to see me.
Oh yes, absolutely. They love old war heroes. He walks you down the hall and opens the door to a room at the end of the hall. And there sits a cross between Gandalf and Dumbledore sitting at the head of a table. And he gestures forward. Come in. Let's go. Let's get this over with. We got things to do. Time and fate. Let's fix
Where's
this.
Where's the other two? Is it just you this time?
It's just me this time. Thank you, Scott. Give me 3 fucking wizards. Just me. The other 2 are busy doing whatever it is they do. Jeff, you're still broken. Take a seat. You're dismissed. What is your brother's name?
Name's Garfield.
Excellent. Garfield, you're dismissed. He winces at hearing his first name and shuts the door. All right, so here's the deal. Apparently, you broke the laws of time and fate twice.
That's what I do.
Once we didn't notice. I'd like to know how you got away with that.
Well, that's for me to know and you to find out.
We will find out if you keep doing it. You know what happens if you keep doing it, right?
I know. It was dire circumstances the first time.
Okay.
That's why I hadn't done it again until this time.
Well, when you do this too many times, your magic just ceases to exist. So if you want to keep doing magic, stop breaking the laws of time and fate.
I mean, that goes without saying.
So, here's what I want you to do. We've located the heir to the Gnomish Empire.
Oh, excellent.
And we need him brought in alive.
Klaus is going to be excited to hear about this.
I'm sure he's excited to hear the alive part. But you need to keep him in check and make sure that this guy comes in alive.
Yeah, that's going to be the hard part, because I know Klaus is just going to want to clean his clock.
Well, as long as he's alive, you can clean his clock as much as you want. The gnome is of gnome stature. He stands up and puts his hand to his knee, giving you a height. And he has bright green hair, and as usual for the gnomish royal family, he has a strange-looking tattoo on the back of his neck.
What was on that? I forget what it looks like.
It looks like a small diamond.
Okay.
Gnome hunting.
And I'm sure there was something more. Oh, some random person got dragged along with you in the teleport.
You must mean Mel Dog.
Hello.
We can hear you, Jeff.
Oh, finally figured it out.
Excellent. Random people don't typically get dragged along by magic. Is there something weird about him that I need to be aware of?
He is so incredibly mundane that just he was able to use magic without the ability. How he does this, I do not know.
We're gonna need to keep an eye on that.
Yeah,
And by we, I
I've
mean
already been doing that.
You need to keep an eye on that, just in case he's important later, or before, or after. I don't know. Time is weird.
It's always forward. FYI.
Not to him. All right, you're dismissed. Get out. Move along.
Flanagan gets up and leaves the room without a word.
Garfield is waiting outside the door. So, what's the news? Tell me. I want to know.
Well, considering that you were not in on that conversation,
Come
you don't
on.
need to know.
Come on.
All right, I'm hunting down some gnome royalty.
And you're bringing Klaus?
Klaus and our friend Meldog. Sure.
Wait, what? Who?
Meldog.
Who the hell is Meldog?
Very mundane, normal individual. I've been keeping an eye on him because he can somehow use magic without the ability to use magic.
He blinks very slowly. Yeah, you might. That's weird.
It's very weird, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. And he seems lost in thought. So here we are at the exit. Are you good to go? I know you were just in the middle of something. You look a
yeah.
little beat up. How you feeling?
Well, not too great. Could use a good healing if you got it. I know you were the healer in the family.
Yeah, I guess I can give you the hookup. When you get to where you are, I think everyone will be right as rain. And he waves his hand, and you glow blue for a moment, and you're off into the void, and then out of the void, and you appear in front of the world tree along with Klaus, Meldog, and some seaweed-looking creature.
Yeah, I was going to ask, where am I at?
We're gonna do that right now, Jeff. You're also a little quiet.
I don't know what was going on with my headset. I guess it didn't like that I had swapped it over to a different equipment.
You're still a little quiet?
It's better than it was yesterday or Sunday.
Is that better now?
That
is that better?
perfect.
Yeah, that
that's
is
it.
better.
Okay.
So
Yeah, the settings were all janked up, so.
Gideon,
Gideon.
you wake up about 16 feet's not enough, Meldog. 30 feet underwater
Okay.
in the back of the sleigh. And it appears that a gorilla is driving it.
Perfectly normal.
Perfectly normal. What do you do?
Is it the same gorilla from before?
It is.
What is it? What is my head state like currently? Am I like a seaweed man? Do I have a sponge brain, or would you say that I'm more or less back to my regular self?
I would say you are taking on the characteristics of a plant currently because of your infection.
Okay, I'm going to try and sink my roots into the back of the gorilla. Granilla.
Your roots. So
Granola.
you're gonna
The
use
granola.
you're gonna use your beard roots.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I have those?
I guess so.
Should I roll a prepared thing to see if I have roots?
No, you. After this, we're just gonna re-roll you as the monstrous, and you're gonna have to figure out why you have roots.
I like that.
So as you dig your beard roots into the back of his head, he tries to jerk and turn, and then the roots take hold of his brain.
So, oh, nice. He's not even sure what to do now. He didn't really think that far ahead.
He can't
It was
move.
just an impulse.
He can't move at all, and he's just stunned sitting there.
Gideon is, or the gorilla?
The gorilla.
So is the sleigh now spiraling out of control because the gorilla can no longer control it?
It appears that the gorilla was not actually driving it. He was just in the driver's seat.
Well, I would like to start siphoning nutrients from the gorilla.
Absolutely. That definitely happens. You start sucking out his gray matter, only to discover it's not gray matter. It's some sort of spongy mushroom matter.
Some sort of caramel corn creamy nougat.
And as you slurp down this creamy nougat from your beard root tentacle things, you feel something pulling on you, and your form starts to change as you're pulled into the ether, and the gorilla is coming with you.
Okay.
And you appear in front of the party, teleported next to them.
In the process of siphoning the brains from the gorilla.
And you and the gorilla are now kind of fused together.
Ooh, I like
Yes, parasite. Yeah.
And I need you to roll up a
Oh,
monstrous that reflects this change in.
Gideon, or what was Gideon, says, "Kill me." No, he doesn't say that.
So yeah,
Gideon's happy about this. He's well fed now.
he absolutely is. So let's go ahead and roll up the new Gideon.
So
Okay,
did
work on
did
that.
Klaus and I see Flanagan just pop into existence in front of us, and then all of a sudden this half man, half plant, half gorilla just warp in as well, like a few seconds after?
No, you all appeared at the same time.
Oh,
So you guys are all looking around, and then one of you happens to look over and down, and you see like on the floor, there's just like this pile of goop that's kind of the gorilla and the dwarf merging together. Slurping sounds, wet slurping sounds, or
So let's go ahead and open up your character sheet and resolve what this means. Gideon.
okay. If you guys want to like advance, I can work on that.
No, we do this now.
We absolutely do this now. This is
I'm
going to be
gonna
Klaus
great.
walks over and puts some of the juices from the floor into a jar.
As you should.
Of course he does, because that's what he does. So let's take a look. I think just change your playbook to the monstrous,
Okay.
and let's just figure out. I think your histories are all the same. Like that doesn't.
Should I
change.
call this jar of Gideon juice? Would
Absolutely,
that be
that's a good thing.
appropriate?
I like that.
cream of Gideon soup? Nope.
Cream of Gideon. I like
It is cream of mushroom soup. It really is.
Okay, so let's see. Where would I go for that?
Open up Gideon. I think top right is your playbook.
Oh, yep, there it is. The monstrous.
So let's figure this out.
So are we back from platform 9 3/4 now?
Yeah. Well, you're in front of the world tree. All right. So it looks like you know some moves already. And then
Do we all get healed?
you did. That's interesting. So let's pick your monster breed. You can either you need to subsist on living humans.
Okay, I'll read through that.
I almost think zombie is close.
I kind of like vampire though.
Okay.
Is
Oh,
the, like bit by a bat?
No, no. Well, I don't have to be a vampire in the specific like.
yeah,
Oh,
we can definitely flavor this to be whatever the
Gotcha.
mushroom is. But you do need to feed, and you've shown that you can do that with your beard tentacles.
Yes.
So beard tentacle extraction is going to be a move.
I think where it says base life drain and base teeth, teeth is replaced with beard vines.
Yeah.
I've got the perfect picture for what Gideon looks like now.
it's Swamp Thing.
Yeah. Actually, I should probably like make a custom one. There you go.
So
Big David Jones.
of fucking course. So I think your curse is feed then? Is that right?
Yeah, and I have to drain life force.
Okay.
In the form. I could be brains. I mean, I could like latch onto somebody's foot.
We'll figure it out as we go. I just need to know what you need to what to
Vampire.
do. So let's go ahead and click feed as your curse.
Okay.
And then we need to pick out your moves. So you need to pick 2 of these. So you can be immortal, you do not age or sicken, and whenever you suffer harm, you suffer less. Unnatural appeal. I don't think you're very appealing right now.
That would be amazing.
Unholy strength. That sounds.
I think unquenchable vitality sounds flavorful.
That does sound flavorful or flavorful.
And then maybe mental domination. So like once I get my tentacles into you, I can exert my will over them, and it's like paralyzed, like the gorilla.
I would say that you are familiar with the pollen at this point, and you know the gorilla came from it. Mental domination would be really, really narratively appropriate.
Okay, I'll take those 2.
All right. Natural attacks. I think your base has to be teeth or life drain.
Life drain, for sure.
Oh, pick 1 and 1 extra. Or pick 2 bases. So maybe life drain and teeth?
Maybe ignore armor.
Yeah, that's good. Or I could do add 1 harm to a base. So I could do life drain, or I could do life drain. Like fast suck the life out of them.
I like it.
Okay.
You have some gear, some weapons. I think you had some weapons before. What did you have anything before that was on this list?
No.
So why don't we ignore this bit, and you can add your flamethrower.
Okay.
Like I don't think you randomly find a weapon in the void.
Actually, my flamethrower is destroyed.
Oh, you did.
It exploded back at the zoo, I think.
Oh damn, it did. What other gun did you have?
Magnum. Let's go with the Magnum.
Okay, you had the Magnum then. I remember that. You tried to take a shot at the gorilla at one point.
Yeah. I did.
Okay. And so I'll let you keep one move from your expert as well. Specifically Haven or Preparedness.
Haven, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like it disappeared just because I turned into a monstrous mushroom man thing.
This is
I don't know.
true.
They won't let you pay rent anymore.
Yeah, I tried to go pay the rent.
I'm curious.
Kill
Does
the
that
landlord.
does that change anything about what happened to me and Gideon?
What do you mean?
The thing that got injected into us.
Gideon didn't have it injected into you. Klaus did.
Oh, it was Klaus. That's right.
That would have been something to ask your brother about.
Well. Oh well.
So I guess I'll stick with preparedness then, because that is true. How would I pay the rent?
Maybe send Flanagan
Ooh.
or Klaus
I feel
Or
like
Mel?
Could I
Melvin?
turn
or
this?
Melvin. Melvin is the most mundane. He could probably get away with it. Or you could probably Venmo him.
yeah,
I
Venmo.
kind of feel like it could be turned into a sweatshop to make Christmas toys.
All right, all right, Haven then. Haven will work.
Okay. So as you, I think that wraps up everything for you, right?
I think so.
Okay. So as the party appears in front of the World Tree, everyone takes a look at the new swamp thing. Is anyone concerned?
Melvin just passes out. He's done.
Klaus does the obvious thing, assembles his hunting rifle. And I'm just really confused right now.
Flanagan's gonna kind of prepare himself, hands up.
What does Gideon do?
Gideon continues snacking on the gorilla. Oh wait, so I'm fused with the gorilla at this point, right?
Yeah.
Like, is it just like a pile of bones laying in front of me, and now the gorilla is like half of my head is gorilla, half is dwarf?
You tell me.
I'll make something. Yeah, that's about right. And my beard has all turned into like weird snaky, like gooey vines. I got weird patches of fur here and there. All my clothes have kind of, they're just not really there anymore. It's all of my fur that used to be on me is now just weird, like, what's the word?
Grass. You have
Yeah,
a lawn
weird
on your chest.
Like moss. It's like moss all over me now.
So you're Swamp Thing, basically. That's what
Basically,
you're-
yeah.
If Swamp Thing had an affair with a gorilla
And a dwarf.
and a dwarf,
Oh man,
With a love triangle.
and they produce
this means Helena might be available. Uh-oh.
Now's my chance.
I don't know.
You're
Helena's
passed
always-
out, Melvin. Shut the hell up.
Helena's into some pretty weird stuff. She might not be as she might be pretty open to this. She might take one look and be like, ooh,
She likes you
Well,
for who you are, not
well.
what you look like.
that's
Ooh,
right. She
he's
can
now
see
big.
past.
She can
So
see
big and
past the
fit, and
monster.
whiny now.
So yeah. I guess I'll hold up my hands and go, wait. But it comes out as a gargle.
It's a gargle.
I think I'm gonna shoot near him.
A warning shot.
Well,
Shoot
maybe. It depends on the roll.
Are you legit gonna shoot at him? Or
I'm
near
gonna
him?
shoot at him.
But you said you're not gonna shoot at him. You're gonna shoot near him.
In his direction.
Okay, go ahead and act under pressure. We're not gonna kick some ass here.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. This could go badly. Oh, Christ.
You pull your gun, you piece your gun together as you always do, and you're just quick to the trigger, a little too quick, and you fire straight up into the air, and it cracks so loud through the sky. Your presence is known.
Well, I'm gonna do the obvious thing here and reload again.
Are you gonna? Did you level up?
Stop. No, I got one more to go.
Okay. Well, Gideon, he just took a shot at you.
I actually fired straight up in the air.
Poorly.
That's like the most non-threatening thing.
So did you fire straight up into the air? Or did you fire in my direction?
I
Was it-
fired straight up in the air.
Was your harmful intent clear, or am I just confused? Like, what's he doing?
I'm pretty sure Klaus just looked pretty incompetent here. So you're probably just confused.
So I just kind of like scratch my beard and like tilt my head to the side, like. I'm gonna look around at the party. Does anybody else seem visibly perturbed by the weird vine dwarf?
Melvin.
I'm out. I'm out cold still. I don't know how to handle the situation. I've been teleported to a beautiful tree. I don't know where I am. My nunchucks are gone. And then Swamp Thing showed up. And I was out. I'm out. I'm done.
Klaus bends down, takes some of the ex-Gideon juice, and smacks him across the face a couple times. Wake up, little dog! Wake up!
Flanagan's just Flanagan's just gonna be like, Gideon?
I'm gonna take my my beard roots and form them into the name Gideon
That's pretty elaborate.
and give a thumbs
All right.
up.
Melvin, did you wake up? Or am I
What
just
happened
still
to you,
slapping
man?
the hell out of you?
I'm slowly waking up. Why does my mouth taste like weeds? Ugh. Where am I?
As you ask that, you look out into the distance and you see what appears to be a shanty town at the base of this giant tree and a sign that says, "Welcome to the World Tree," where I had this in my head. Fuck. It says something. We'll get back to it when I think.
Welcome to
No.
Shantytown.
No. What does it say, Sean?
Oh, I had it thought up in my head, and you're calling me on the spot. Oh, it says, where you can come and go as you please, and the you, Y-O-U, is capitalized. The rest of it is regular case.
Stop.
That's the noise I'm making right there.
So, you see the World Tree, you see the shanty town. What does the party do?
Are we at like a LARPing convention? What I don't know. It's so I've never been here before.
Don't worry too much about it, Mel Dog.
Well, all right. Well, I'll just follow your lead then.
He's out of his depth.
More ways than one.
So do we does the party skip off towards the shanty town? I feel like we're gonna go Wizard of Oz.
So Klaus, I got some interesting info for you.
What you got, Flanagan?
The Wizard Council has tasked me with finding the Gnomish royalty.
This is wholeheartedly in my interest. Killing Gnomish royalty is up there with
No.
involved.
We're not killing. We're bringing him back alive.
I don't recall them telling me not to kill anybody. They might have told you not to kill no. But
Here,
me
You can kill as many as you want, but this one we have to bring back alive.
You just
What's his name?
You know what? They didn't give me his name, but they gave me an identifying mark. He'll have a diamond-shaped tattoo on the back of his neck.
And that's not going to be super complicated to get to, considering they're all going to be tinier than us. We'll have to like pick them up one by one and check their necks, put them down, check their neck, put them down. If they're wearing like a neck scarf, it's going to be super difficult.
He
They're
also
only
had
about
a-
waist high,
well, knee high.
knee high, half the size. They're fun size.
What did they describe the mark or tattoo or whatever as?
I just told you, like a diamond.
Is there any symbolism inside of it, or just a regular diamond?
They just said diamond.
Jesus Christ. Are we going after some gnome princes?
Yes, yes we are.
I'm really excited about this. I won't kill him, I swear.
You'll just eat them.
Klaus, we're not eating the client. We're gonna save him, and we're gonna be like cool, and we're gonna get all the cool gnome ladies. And I don't know how any of this works. Is that how that works?
You don't understand, Meldog. You just don't understand. Klaus stares off with 1,000-yard stare.
The sound of helicopters and screaming in the distance.
Very small helicopters and very small screams.
So
Is there? I guess we need to locate. You know, he didn't give me too much information on it. He just said go find the gnomish prince, and he let me go.
he did say he had bright green hair.
Oh, okay. Also bright green hair, so that should stand out, right?
Does it?
I don't know. You tell me. We're at the World Tree. We're at the Wizards Council.
As you approach the World Tree hand in hand, Wizard of Oz, like, as you do,
As you do.
you enter the shanty town and you see an assortment of individuals of varying height. You see gnomes, you see dwarves, you see plant people of multiple varieties, mushrooms and weeds and such. What do you do?
Do I see any gnomes with green hair?
You do not. You see gnomes with pink hair, with red hair, with purple hair. You could build like an army of those troll dolls with the amount of hair color you see.
Klaus walks up to the nearest gnome, picks him up and throws him over his shoulder and looks for an alley.
Here we go.
How do you pick up the gnome?
Open palm.
Very-
Pick it up by the head.
Very roughly. I don't know, by the hair and like a leg or something. I don't
Okay,
know.
is this normal Klaus? Like he's going in for the scalping, but he doesn't.
Not in public.
Not in public.
Is there an alleyway? Like,
This is
Klaus
a
is
shanty
looking
town.
around.
There's alleys everywhere.
okay, nearest alleyway. That's where we're going with it. Or that's where Klaus went with this guy, I guess.
Okay, act under pressure to snatch this guy up.
To pick somebody up. Wait, how is there pressure? Nobody
Because-
knew I was going to do it.
Because you're in the middle of a shanty town, bustling full of people, and you just tried to abduct someone in broad daylight. That's the pressure.
For future reference, Klaus does not view gnomes as people.
That doesn't change that they are people.
I guess the difference of opinions. Act under pressure.
Yep.
Jesus, did it work? Hey!
You grab him by the hair and throw him into the alley. Throw him or drag him.
Oh, I pick him up. He's a gnome. You can handle these small beasts.
And you find yourself in an alley with a gnome that is screaming his head off.
Klaus throws him very hard against the wall, pulls out his assault rifle, and puts it under his chin.
He
Shut the hell up right now.
He goes
Cla-
very
Cla- Klaus, he didn't do anything wrong. Klaus, just let's all be cool here. We just got here. Let's not start trouble. I don't want to get arrested in an alternate world. I don't think my bail bonds would allow it. Let's just chill. Remember
Is
the
the gnome
mantra?
screaming or not? Because
the
Klaus
gnome
is
went
about to
silent
shoot.
when you put an assault rifle to its face. It apparently understands the cut of your jib.
Now, Klaus, let's lower the gun and remember what the therapist said. No must day is a good day. No must day is a good day. Let's not have
Klaus
a murder.
relaxes a little bit and takes his finger off the trigger,
The gnome is
shoving it a
nodding.
little harder.
The gnome is nodding furiously at Melvin.
Why are we
Klaus-
hurting this man?
Klaus gets very close and whispers, "What clan are you with?"
He very shakily says that he is with the Holiday Clan.
What the fuck?
Like Christmas holiday or hollandaise, like hollandaise sauce.
Holiday.
Sauce for
I
sure.
Oh.
like hollandaise.
We are the Brent.
Klaus flips him around, pushes his face into the wall, and looks at the back of his neck for his clan tattoo. What does it look like?
As you flip him around, he doesn't appear to have a tattoo.
He's not of royalty. He's not gonna have a tattoo. I say to Klaus.
Klaus flips him around again and yells in his face, "Where is the gnome royalty?"
There's no gnome royalty here. They all absconded after the gnome war with the weeds.
No, we're with the weeds. I know bullshit when I hear it, and I hit him with the butt of the gun trying to knock him out.
And I'm just constantly in the background yelling like more and more like afraid. Namaste is a good day. Namaste is a good day. Oh God, Klaus, stop.
This is a big gun and a tiny gnome. You knock him out easily. He's on the ground unconscious. Unless you're holding him up. Then you're holding him up unconscious.
Oh, I hit him with two hands. This gnome is like a little pile of rocks.
Yeah.
Klaus takes a battery out of his backpack and puts it in the little gnome's mouth.
Wait. Gideon kind of shambles forward and holds up his hands. He's like, all right. He doesn't say anything, and he just looms over the gnome, and then he gives you the thumbs up.
Let's go.
You stick the battery to his tongue, and it's like electrocuting the gnome because of his size and whatever these batteries are, and he just shocks back awake, shaking.
They're 9 volts. They're all 9 volts.
All right, I'll have to write that. Wait, these are AAAs.
That
It was
makes-
from the backpack of AAA.
that's very strange, isn't it?
Oh, I don't care that it's shocking. Whatever. Okay,
No,
we'll
I
go
mean that
9
it's a
volt.
AAA battery shocking a gnome.
I like the idea of 9 volts. I'll retcon. They're 9-volt batteries now.
So is the gnome awake now?
He is awake and he is shaking.
Can he see me looming right over him with my tendrils waving,
Yes, and he is wide-eyed,
making slurping noises?
and he starts screaming as loud as he can. He's like the area outside the alleyway goes quiet with his screaming.
I'm gonna go stand in the front of the alley and I'm just be like, nothing to see here, nothing to see here. Just the show. It's a show, haha. And I'm gonna.
As you wave people away, roll manipulate someone.
It's a puppet show. Don't worry about it.
Oh, hold on 1 second. There we go.
Go ahead and mark experience.
Yep.
And 3 gnomes all walk up and they push you aside and they draw weapons on Klaus.
What are these
This is
little?
turning. This is turning hostage. Klaus grabs the screaming gnome, puts the assault rifle to his head, and holds the gnome in front of him. Put your weapons down, or Leroy Jenkins here gets it.
Roll manipulate someone.
How is that manipulation?
You were trying to convince them to put their weapons down by threatening a hostage.
Oh God! Yes, I leveled up.
Let's go ahead and resolve your level up before anything happens.
Before the shootout starts.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I'll top him, I swear. I'll blow his head off. And they're just like, no, you won't.
Ooh.
They just laugh.
Once you have taken 5 improvements. Oh, I've only got 4.
Womp womp.
Whamp, whamp. Sorry, I gotta refresh my Monster of the Week page here.
So you have to take another. Wait, you've taken 4, or this is your 4th?
This is my 5th.
Oh, so after this one, you could do interesting things.
I only need 5 failures. Huh. I'm gonna gain a haven, and we're going to have a haven in Shantytown.
Excellent. So let's talk about this haven. What do you get? What does your haven get?
Oh, I don't know. Where's the haven stuff?
It's one of the moves for the expert.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, so I gotta find the expert.
With 2 options. The divine, the expert.
Wait, do you see the expert? I see the exile. I don't see where the expert. Ah, found him. Okay, precise, blah blah, dark past. Wait, where's the haven thing for the expert? I don't see it.
It's on the left.
Oh, like in a
like-
different place?
No, like scroll all the way up and look to your left.
Oh, okay, I see haven now.
So you get to pick 2 of these. You've apparently been to the World Tree before, and that's why you have this hideaway. Is this a old wartime stomping grounds?
It's gonna be really, really, really old. Like way, way exceedingly old because it's from the Time Wars.
So it could be brand new. It could not even exist yet.
Oh no, this is gonna be old, like really old.
Okay, so what would keep?
Well, I mean a mystical library.
Okay, Klaus doesn't seem like he can read, honestly.
I know. Hey, I still have my Christmas Carol codex that Klaus created that nobody can learn. Or actually, no, I only failed to teach it to Flanagan and.
You didn't only just fail; you think you succeeded.
All right, let's see. I mean, there's a reason that Klaus left the Time War and became a mall Santa.
Okay. Well, does this tell that story?
I don't know. Ooh. Panic Room might be good. I'm not feeling the. Yeah, I like the idea of the Panic Room. And yeah, let's go with a Panic Room and a library.
Okay. What kind of tomes and grimoires does Klaus keep?
Huh.
Or does that need to be explored when it becomes relevant?
I'm gonna say that there is a lot of literature on gnomes and where gnomes came from. The precursors to gnomes.
Okay, interesting.
I mean, there's other stuff, but that will probably be a major segment of what's in there.
As your haven poofs into existence narratively, one of the gnomes chucks a spear at the other gnome that you have in your hands, killing him instantly, and the other
No,
two
God.
approach with their melee weapons drawn. Their melee weapons being a crowbar and a
You mean those little toothpicks?
yeah, a crowbar, and what would be a really large hammer to them is really just like a regular hammer to you.
It's a child's toy hammer.
It is not a child's toy hammer.
I know.
Melvin's gonna like kind of like get on his knees, and he's gonna be like, "Well, aren't you cute as a button? You're just like in one of my Japanese animes. What can we do for you, fellas?"
He takes his crowbar and smacks you across the face with it.
Oh my god! How much harm did Melvin just take?
Flanagan is going to walk up and he is going to backhand the gnome into the sidewall.
He flies into the sidewall. These are not strong creatures, and you overpower them physically.
I'm
Are we-
then going to walk over and grab him by the foot and just pick him up and just slam him back down on the ground.
He is in
It's
a-
gnome splitting time, Klaus cries. And goes and
And then-
grabs the second
and
gnome
then-
and starts
and-
beating up.
Aw, damn, I was going to say, and then I was going to say to the other gnome, do we have a problem here?
Klaus is already smashing him with his girth. You can still say that to him, though.
How many gnomes were there to start with? 3?
There was 3 plus the hostage. The hostage is now dead. Another one is dead. At Giddy Flanagan's hands.
Oh, he
And I'm
died.
squishing one to death right now.
And there's only one left, and he's running.
Is he running, or can I have snatched him and am devouring him with my beard tendrils over in the corner?
You could snatch him.
He tried to run, but he didn't make it far before the tendrils caught up to him.
I just imagine this like a horror movie. He's trying to run and then trips at the most inopportune time.
This is Hell Day in Gnome Town.
Yeah.
Then that's just the screaming of Gideon and or Melvin and Payne just "Ah!" as he's like getting dragged through.
You see, like, all of these gnomes die in shrieking terror, and a wide berth is given around the outside of the alleyway as people peek in a little bit, but don't
Can
enter.
Can I take that crowbar and replace it and turn it into my like a weapon?
Yes.
Like,
Go ahead and add a crowbar to your inventory as a weapon. You need something to hit stuff with, don't you?
But
yeah,
it has to be a gnome-sized crowbar, right? Like we're talking about like a small.
No, this is a human-sized crowbar. That's why it was so heavy for the gnome, and why he was so inept with it.
Oh my god, yes. Here's a weapon to bludgeon me with. Oh.
It was
Klaus
meant-
nearly crushes Gnome 2 or whatever the hell gnome this is to death, gets up and picks him up by his throat, holding him off the ground. You're going to help us, or I'm going to kill you right now. Do you understand?
He gurgles.
Shake your head as Klaus tightens his grip.
As he shakes his head, teeth fly out of his mouth.
Epic murder hobo team.
oh my god.
Just roll in and just start roughing up the civilian.
Klaus puts him on the ground. Melvin, talk to him before I murder him, and Klaus walks away.
Now, mister, you may have hit me in the face with a crowbar, and that was just not very nice. But my friends here apparently murderers, and he looks back with like a really aggressive like glare. So you're gonna talk to me, and we're gonna hash this out, okay, man to man. Do you understand?
He nods as blood flows out of his mouth. And a bubble.
Okay. All right. We are looking for a prince, and he has a tattoo on the back of his neck, and we're supposed to rescue him. We're probably not the best people for the job, but
He shakes his head.
yeah, trust me. Hey, I was trying to do it peacefully, but then you guys bitch slap me, so I wouldn't start bitching here. Where are the royalty? Like, can you point us in a direction, or write us a map, or show us, or get us a WhatsApp location or a Yelp, or
He cocks his head to the side when you start listing off those applications.
oh, right. Fantasy Yelp, fantasy
He
Google
cocks his
Maps.
head to the other side and gurgles.
Okay, bitch. Listen. Point us in the direction is what I'm trying to say.
He sits up a little bit, spits out a lot of blood and a lot of teeth, and says, "The royalty have been in hiding for years."
Okay. Where was the last place they were seen? You don't have a lot of time left. Big Kringle over there is gonna crush you. I don't want that to happen. I'm already having some PTSD from today. I don't want to lose you, buddy.
Says
Please,
they've been in hiding. Why would they be in Shantytown? They should be up in the tree where
Okay.
the rich people would be, right? But they've been in
that-
hiding. And
I wouldn't know that. As you can see, I'm not dressed to impress for this locale. So
So
that's the information I'm looking for here, my
as,
dog.
As he
Flanagan
says that,
asks-
he gestures when he says the things in the tree. He gestures to a rather large-looking Christmas ornament
hanging off the world tree.
hanging off the world tree.
All right. So Flanagan says they're up there. Yes.
Maybe.
Maybe. All right, guys, let's roll out. Sorry, little gnome. And he grabs the gnome and uses blast fire while saying, "No witnesses."
Oh my god! Flanagan! Flanagan is straight murder hobo!
Chaotic evil.
Thank you for this gift, Flanagan. Go ahead, roll use magic.
No!
No way.
I just want to point out, Klaus has not murdered anyone.
Not yet.
Not for lack of trying.
Mixed success.
What is...
No witnesses.
It works imperfectly. Choose your effect and a glitch. I think your effect is it kills him.
What's the glitch?
You have to pick the glitch, and I'll describe what happens.
Wait, is there a possibility for this to actually heal the gnome? Like you try to kill him, but you actually heal him?
I don't
Or
think
it's
so.
mixed success,
It's a
I
mixed
guess it's
success. Like when it's a mixed success, you definitely succeed at what you're doing, usually at a cost.
Okay, gotcha. Oh, I see.
But
Oh, no, I just accidentally clicked on could have been worse. Because I didn't know it was going to do that.
So what is your glitch?
Do I have a list of glitches?
You do.
Where's the list of glitches?
I don't know.
Use magic. There they are, glitches. You take 1 harm, ignore armor. Magic draws immediately unwelcome attention. It has a problematic side effect. We'll just say the effect is weakened. But it did 4 harm.
Oh, he's dead. There's no
So,
doubt
but if-
about it.
The glitch is that that the effect is weakened.
What's wrong with you people?
Klaus walks over and picks up a chunk of burning gnome flesh and takes a bite. You wouldn't understand, Melvin.
You didn't fight in the Time Wars.
But they're like a quarter of a person. They have rights.
Those
Right.
Those are malicious creatures. If he would have gotten away, we would have been found.
These monsters are war criminals. Gideon tries to garble.
All right, guys, we got to head up into the world tree to that ornament.
War criminals.
So he gestured in the direction of the ornaments, but you're heading to that one specifically.
We're gonna go check that one first, see what we find.
Okay.
As we meander our way through the crowd, Klaus knocks down as many gnomes as he can, accidentally.
So how are you getting to the ornament? It's hanging from a branch.
Don't we have to walk over there? Man, we got a damn magic sleigh! Is that what we need to do here? There's gnomes.
You tell me. How do you get up to an ornament.
You know what? Let's investigate or something like that.
Maybe you should interrogate more people in alleyways with fire.
Where's more gnomes?
They're everywhere, and so are dwarves and plant people.
Well, I'm not worried about them. I'm worried about the gnomes.
Okay, well, do you want to kidnap another gnome?
We're all anti-gnome.
I'm,
Okay.
I'm
Me and Klaus are especially triggered by gnomes.
It's basically PTSD.
You're just
Okay.
plucking them from the crowd and stuffing them into your Christmas bag.
It's
Oh,
already
God.
been made clear. Everyone has JanSport bags.
They're small. Let's see. So,
We should probably head up the world tree.
yeah, let's investigate a mystery.
What are you investigating? You tell me what you're
Is-
investigating so I can give you some context.
Is there any way up the world tree?
Yeah, that's what I just did.
Okay, so
Oh, my wife's
you're
calling.
are
One
you
second.
how are you trying to figure that out? Are you like searching? Are you just looking up in that direction?
Yeah, looking in the direction.
Okay, so looking up at the tree, ask one of your questions. I think you get hold one, right?
Okay, I have to go look at something. I'll be back in 1 second.
Okay. Klaus
Wow.
is currently enraptured by a Christmas ornament.
He's looking up,
Would someone else like to
Stroking.
do something?
stroking his beard.
Can we? Is there like stairs? Do we get up there? Like, how far away is it from us? Like several stories, I'm guessing.
Yeah, you're at the base. You see. I'm trying to think. Yeah, you see a set of stairs circling the tree and stops at the top of every branch.
Oh wow.
Long way up, though.
I can't do sweet ollies up that many stairs. Do we have another way to get up there?
The sleigh.
Can we bring them to us? Crash it
One second,
down.
I'll be right back.
Uh-oh. Are you gonna do
Shit
some?
for having children.
Yep. They're cute. This is taking an interesting twist.
Do you like the whole no witness thing?
I did like that.
I'm not used to being in a murder hobo party. I'm only the DM that witnesses it. It's weird being on the other side.
Surprisingly, out of our D&D game, there are honestly not that much murder hobos.
Can we try?
Although they did kill a wizard in cold blood.
The
Be fair.
gnomes?
No, the D&D party. You guys killed Jandar in cold blood.
He deserved it.
He probably didn't. My child is still awake. 1 second.
All right.
Just read or go the fuck to sleep.
If only that worked. Alex typically won't go to sleep unless I'm laying in there with him like these days. He's sitting right beside me with the baby sharks. What do you
Do
think?
do 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 do.
I'm working on it. What do you think? It's a good start.
It's not too bad from what I can see. It's better than my stock photo of generic ginger nerd.
Generic ginger nerd. So I'm adding a. If I eat something, I'm gonna add it to the monster. So the possum is gonna be the gnome.
Jesus Christ, Jeff. Okay, so what is the plan? Are y'all gonna climb the world tree stairs?
Klaus, can you fly us up there? Have you been up there before, or do we have to walk up there?
He appears to be on the phone.
Oh.
He holds up his finger as he's dialing someone.
Rotary phone.
Okay. So what did we do? We
There-
murder people?
Yeah, there's stairs leading in a spiral up the world tree.
Do I spot a place to land the sleigh?
You could land it on top of a branch right above an ornament.
Let's hoof it, boys. Let's try these stairs.
The world tree is very tall. There are a lot of
I
stairs
could use some exercise.
as your girth bounces.
Give my girth a couple slaps.
You walk by many, many gnomes and dwarves and weed people climbing these stairs out of the shanty town and into the high rent district of the world tree. And as you do, the number of people you run into thins considerably.
We're walking up the world tree, one step at a time. 4 best friends working our way to the top. 3 of them are murderers who killed a bunch of gnomes. One of them is here just because they wanted to make him suffer. And he just turns back and like glares at the 3 of them as he's like standing in front of them walking up the stairs.
Melvin, would you like me to toss you off of this tree?
No, sir. Sorry, sir.
There's no safety rails.
There are only 2 murderers in our party. Continue your song.
There are 2 murderers and Santa Claus in our big old group. We're walking up the stairs, and they scare the shit out of me. I'll stop.
As you climb the stairs, terrified, you happen upon the first branch, which leads off to a Christmas ornament. What do you do?
Let me handle it, my dudes. And is there like a door leading to this like ornament, like home?
No, there's a very narrow path leading, which is the branch, and at the top of the ornament, fastened to the branch, is like a submarine door.
Okay, it's like a hatch.
Yes, a hatch. That's the word I was looking for.
I'm gonna walk across the branch and then try to knock on the hatch there.
You hear a old man say, "Where is it?"
This is the tree inspector. We're doing our annual tree inspections for everybody in the neighborhood, and it's time for your inspection. I don't know if you've gotten the letters in the mail, but I'm here.
As you say that, you look to his mailbox right next to the hatch, and it is stuffed full of letters. He doesn't check his mail. Sure. Yeah. Come on in.
Can Klaus see what kind of creature this is?
No, you have to go down to get in.
And so I give you guys like 2 thumbs up, and then I just kind of like slide down the ladder.
Flanagan, he gave us the symbol. Get ready to go. Klaus takes out his assault rifle.
As Melvin, as you slide down the ladder and turn, you see an old man gnome with a very tall and triangular pointy hat.
What color
and
is his hair?
you see a table with a middle-aged dwarf man in what appears to be chainmail and a young man with green hair sipping tea.
Hello, gentlemen. My name is Rudy Giuliani. I am here to inspect your house. If you don't mind, just don't mind me. I'm going to be looking around for a second. don't mind me.
Oh,
Are,
sure.
are
don't-
we in there, or did he just go in?
He just went in
He's
there.
in by himself,
Okay.
and we're armed, ready to go.
Flanagan is going to walk in behind, and he says, "I'm his assistant. I'm Michael Bloomberg."
So when you say walk in behind, you have to go down a ladder.
Yeah. Followed him down.
Okay. As you come down the ladder, the wizard's eyes meet yours and go wide, and he yells, "It's the wizards!" And
No, wait,
The-
what? I'm not a wizard.
the dwarf springs up, pulls a sword from his belt, and charges at you.
Charges at me.
Yes.
I'm going to inspiring speech.
Okay. What does this do?
I want to rally the group, and I'm going to try to inspire everybody to work together and sit down to talk this out. Oh God, here we go.
Okay. On a 10 plus, they're pumped and ready to risk their life and limb. Wait.
Yeah.
Are these people who are clearly attacking you, you're trying to convince them not to?
Yeah, I'm going to explain to them the situation of how we have to get this gnome out of here for his safety, which isn't a lie because I don't know any better.
I think there's a better mundane move for this, but I'm gonna let you have it this time because you rolled a 10.
Oh shit.
The dwarf, his sword pulled up here, stops charging, slowly lowers it.
Gentlemen, I know I have deceived you in this life. I am not actually Rudy Giuliani. My name is Melvin, and we are here to help on behalf of the Wizards Council. And I kind of look at Flanagan with like a shrug, like, yes, is that true?
I just look
At
at him
this
and go,
time, Klaus comes in hearing somebody yell wizards and goes down the ladder with his
Now.
gun drawn.
Gideon's gonna be right behind him, and he's just gonna fall down the ladder and plop on the floor, and start oozing towards the nearest gnome.
No, I've got this. Everyone, we are going to work together as a group to successfully escort our friend here. And I point to the green haired. I hope to God you have a tattoo on the back of your neck, or I'm going to look like a total jackass. But we are here to safely escort you to the Wizards Council because there are dark things approaching, and I don't know what else is to do, and I don't want you to die like the other gnomes.
Where's
When you mention the tattoo, his eyes go wide, but then you mention the dark forces, and he chuckles and shakes his head. We know about the dark forces. They've been after me forever. Nothing will stop them.
Sweet. So if nothing will stop them, you're more than happy to come with us.
Yeah,
And then I kind of
we are not. We are not leaving the World Tree. It's not safe outside, and it's definitely not safe with those wizard bastards.
well, it's safer than Shantytown. I heard there was a murder of 3 gnomes in an alleyway not too long ago.
The people slaughter themselves all the time, but we reproduce like rabbits.
Where's the guy with the sword? Like, does Klaus see any weapons drawn or anything?
He, the
all
guy
right, so
with-
So was it the prince that had the sword and was charging, or
the dwarf was charging,
dwarf,
but
okay.
paused his assault.
Klaus is gonna shoot the dwarf.
Poor Melvin.
Kick some ass. Act under pressure.
This is okay. How you're just gonna you've jumped down with the rifle in hand, and you're just gonna unload on this dwarf.
With the sword out, yes.
Okay. Are you aiming to kill? Or are you shooting to kill? I think you're pulling the trigger, so you are.
We're in a small confined space too, aren't we?
We are.
We're doing this, baby. We're kicking some ass.
We got some ricochets.
What makes you think that ricochets are going to happen in a Christmas ornament?
I'm pretty sure the thing's gonna break open. That's what I'm hoping for personally. But okay, I rolled a 9. What do we got?
As you pull the trigger and fire at him, I look at what Kick Some Ass does.
So wait, we're in a giant glass ornament. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Excellent. As Klaus does that.
Well, hold on. Let me resolve that real quick.
You can do something at the same time, right?
No, not right now. You've initiated this fight. On 7+, you and whatever you're fighting inflict harm on each other. Okay. As you fire off bullets, he sees it coming. The bullets ricochet off his armor with glints of sparkles coming off every time they hit, and he slashes at you with his broadsword for 2 harm.
Wait, I take 2 and he gets 0?
I don't have to tell you how much harm he takes.
Jesus. Oh, how much does the assault rifle even do? Isn't it 3? I just have it written in the inventory. I don't have the actual stats.
I think it does 2 or 3. I think somebody used to have one. And I think somebody used to have it as one of their characters or options.
How many gnomes are in the room again?
2 gnomes and 1 dwarf.
Flanagan's gonna yell, "I'm sorry about this," and he's going to lunge and grapple the prince while using magic.
And as you fly through the air, preparing your spell, the wizard yells, "Don't use magic!" Go ahead and use magic. What are you doing?
Meldog, we could use an inspiring speech here.
Not I already used it. Even with a 10, it failed. No one wanted to help me. They didn't want to risk their life to talk to me, so I'm a little salty.
Have I grappled the prince?
You're going to have to act under pressure to grapple the prince.
Quick,
Okay,
no.
because that's what I'm doing. That would be first in the chain of events. That I'm
Okay,
doing.
you are running at him to grapple him, so go
Yes.
ahead and do that.
So I'm using Kicksmass, you said?
Yeah. And Melvin, look at your character sheet and look at like normal person or something. It's something where if you talk to people that are normal, they believe you inherently.
Yeah, but that one, like, I expect me to stand on top of, like, a car or something during, like, an apocalypse, and I give, like, a speech from Independence Day, and then everybody works with me, and then we get something cool done. That's what I want to do.
Okay. I think you were close to that, but your comrades are violent psychopaths.
This was, I will tell you why. Klaus was outside and only heard the guy shout wizards. And it came down after your speech.
Scott,
That's why
you
he
kicked
shot
some
the
ass.
dwarf.
I
Oh,
thought you
act
said
under
kick
pressure.
ass. Act under pressure. Let me roll the right thing.
I'll be right back.
I feel terrible.
Didn't matter.
Didn't matter.
Melvin's speech.
Okay. You can grapple him, but you're going to give me a moment.
So instead of grappling him, could I potentially? Well, I'll let you give me the outcomes first, I guess, before I ask this question.
You can grapple him, but you're gonna you can either expose your back to the wizard, or you're going to attract unwanted attention.
So instead of the grapple, can I forego knowing that on my lunge forward, let me finish first. I am going to sidestep and basically make myself go prone instead.
No. You have either you're going to draw unwanted attention or you're going to expose your back.
I'll expose my back.
Okay.
I'm just going to say, fuck it, and I'm going to swing at the dwarf with the crowbar.
Oh, Jesus. I was about to DM you and say, could you work with the wizard to calm everybody down? Oh, man.
Too late. You've ruined the sweet boy.
Okay. We'll resolve that after. Scott, you wanted to use magic on the gnome? Or
I
you
didn't
want...
say on the gnome.
Okay. Do you want to use magic still?
Yeah, so we're in a giant Christmas ornament, right?
You are.
So now that I've got the gnome, I've got him picked up against my chest, wizard to my back, and the gnome is a wizard, yes?
He had
Is
a
that what you said?
pointy hat.
Pointy hat. And he said, I'm sorry about your lovely home. And I'm going to smack the ground with my left hand and used Fire Blast.
Oh god! We're going TPK. Are we looking for a total party kill?
Okay. Okay.
Should I roll magic?
Yeah, but give me 1 second.
I'm going to use Practitioner on this.
I know
so
you
I get
are.
+1 on my use magic.
So you're ensuring you destroy the ornament?
I have a move for this. It's called tell them the possible consequences and ask them if they're sure.
Oh, he knows the consequences. He's gonna do it anyways.
The consequences being, if this messes up, you could be falling to your death. You're multiple stories up.
This is everybody, right? Because we're all inside the thing.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Okay. If you're on board, go ahead and use magic. We're gonna do your melee attack, Melvin, and it's gonna happen kind of simultaneously, but we're gonna resolve his first. So you can do a falling slow-mo crowbar hit on the dwarf.
Is there time for Klaus to summon the sleigh?
Boy,
This
that's
would be an
3
act
eights
under
in a row.
pressure, right?
That's a 9, right? Because of practitioner.
Oh, actually, yeah.
So that's still a mixed success. What is your glitch?
Glitch is gonna be... The effect is weakened.
Excellent. You
Are we gonna do an Indiana Jones run out of the shattering ornament?
you lay your hands on the floor,
Just one.
just one, the fire one, obviously,
Yeah.
and fire blast out, and giant cracks start to form in a star, like an etching pattern, in
Yeah.
directions away from your hand as the floor slowly starts to crack. Suddenly the gnome wizard is on your back. Melvin, let's go ahead and crowbar that dwarf.
Yes.
As you swing into him with your crowbar. Crowbar does what, like
2.
2? Okay. You swing into him and it ricochets, it bounces off his armor with a shower of glitter and hits you right in the head for 2 harm.
I am
Man!
not-
You're just dealing out 2 harm. While the cracks are forming, Klaus
Oh.
is gonna summon the sleigh.
Unrelated. Did everyone heal up? Because that was part of...
Oh.
Everyone was at full health when they arrived because Flanagan asked his brother for a top off.
Okay, then I'm at 2.
You're summoning the sleigh.
I'm summoning the sleigh. Well, hell, I'm still like near the ladder, right? Couldn't I just climb up the ladder?
If you want to leave all your friends to die.
When I see the cracks start forming, I'm immediately gonna start running to the ladder.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is everybody just runs to the ladder? Because the
Yeah.
sleigh is unrealistic with what has to go down, the slapping and all.
With a shiner on my left eye, I'm holding it. I'm like, you failed inspection, and then I start running towards the ladder.
Flanagan, do you have the gnome wizard on? Oh, you have the gnome wizard on your back. You grappled the other one.
Yeah.
You're carrying.
Tiny. They weigh nothing.
This is true. As you do that, a spirit-looking creature phases through the Christmas ornament shoving its hand through the dwarf's chest and comes out with his heart.
Oh Jesus! Klaus sees it and runs faster
The dwarf
with his
falls
girth
down
bouncing.
dead as you climb the ladder very quickly.
Oh no. Oh no.
Does
Oh,
Flanagan
no,
make it
man.
out?
Y'all are all gonna have to roll act under pressure to climb this
Okay,
ladder.
that's what I figured. Because so the dwarf had his heart removed in Kali Ma style.
Yes.
Mixed success. I got a 7.
You can climb this ladder, no problem, Flanagan. Sorry, Klaus. If you drop your assault rifle.
Oh, that's mean. That's so mean.
That's why it's called giving you a hard choice.
So if I don't drop the assault rifle, I fall off the ladder.
Yeah, and you went first, so who are you gonna fall on?
Fine, I'll drop the freaking
Right.
assault rifle.
I technically rolled a 10 because I have the ability of not my fault to act under pressure when dealing with the consequences of your own spell casting, which exactly is what this is.
Okay, so you roll a 10.
Yes.
Okay,
And I got an
Meldar.
11.
So everyone except for Gideon has climbed up the ladder and escaped. You've got 2 gnomes grappled, or one grappled and one hanging on for dear life. We'll deal with whatever happened to Gideon later.
Can I help him out?
Yeah, you can just drag him up there.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get his slimy mess and try to help him
You
out.
scoop him up.
You grab his seaweed dreadlocks and just drag him along.
I mean, there's a picture of him in the Discord chat now. You should check it out.
Is it? What's his name again? Oh, Jesus
Gideon.
Christ! Oh God! Are y'all booking it across the branch?
Yeah, we're just getting away.
Yeah.
Why does he have like a treasure chest arm looking thing? What is
He's
that?
a pirate.
Because why not? Y'all-
Treasure chest looking arm?
I don't. There's like a box on his left side. Oh no, never mind. I don't know
It's a
what.
glove.
Oh yeah, it's like okay, it's part of the character. I see. Yeah. So he has a gauntlet that you can see.
All right, we've climbed up the ladder and we've run down the branch a little bit.
All right, you're running down the branch and you see the specter appear to phase through the Christmas ornament as it continues to crack. And it is making its way towards you. What do you do?
I'm gonna panically yell, "No! Bad, Spoop! Bad!"
It gets closer.
Nope, nope, nope. I'm gonna make sure that someone is behind me, and I'm gonna start running faster.
Who's the slowest? Oh wait, you're dragging Gideon behind you. He's behind you.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm using him as a shield.
Since Klaus is the first up, he's gonna summon the sleigh. So he's gonna slap his girth 3 times and ring the bell while spinning around. Everybody, get in! And he hops in the sleigh.
I'm gonna try to throw Gideon into the sleigh.
Gideon is
Obviously.
in the sleigh.
Gonna jump in with the 2 gnomes.
The gnome wizard is is yelling, "Go, go, 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 go!"
Alright, so I'm assuming we got angel wings, right?
Yes, you most definitely have to.
Can I
influence.
help out with that?
How would you help out with that?
I would touch the sleigh and let my magical energy brim through it.
So you want to enchant it, sort of, or
Yes.
give it a power boost with your
Yes.
leg? Okay.
He's jump starting the sleigh. That's
So
what's going on.
roll help out and roll angel wings.
Oh, we don't even need it. Boom, we got an 11.
Well, I need to see if he fails at helping out and short circuits.
Oh god.
Okay.
If I rolled a 1, that would have been hilarious.
That would have been...
Yes, it would have been. So, you disappear and where?
Oh, I rolled a 10, by the way, because of my practitioner.
Yep. You disappear and reappear where?
At our new haven, obviously.
Of course. You appear in the haven, 2 gnomes in tow.
No,
and-
wait. We appear in a specific place. We appear in the panic room.
Okay, you appear in the panic room, which is well stocked with munchies and mystic wards, probably. Gnome wards. Are there wards against gnomes in your panic room?
Of course there are.
Do they just get obliterated as soon as they pass through the wards? Just
As you appear in the
We won't go to the panic room. We'll go to an area next to it.
okay. So, like, your haven can have any number of rooms, just like the ones that are specific to it, or like the ones that are detailed. So, if you have like a bunk room or a kitchen or something, you could just appear there.
We appear in the group urinal.
Excellent. You appear in the group urinal, Slay on top of it, crushing it.
No, it's pretty big though. It's a big trough, and it's pretty dirty.
Yeah, it's not been used in a very long time. 2 gnomes in tow. What do you do? The green-haired gnome is struggling against you, Flanagan. But I mean,
I checked the back of his neck.
of course, it has the diamond.
We have
Well-
to get you. I'm going to look down at the gnome and say, we got to get you to the Wizards Council. You saw what was chasing you.
And we were fine until you showed up, started casting magic at it.
actually, I tried to just get you to politely leave and come with us, but you refused. So this is your problem.
It wasn't our problem until you invaded our home, destroyed it, and summoned that devil.
How do you
That-
know we summoned it?
That's semantics.
Because every time anyone uses magic around me, it shows up.
Interesting, Flanagan says. Interesting.
Can I be let go now?
Nope.
We're not acting under pressure anymore, are we?
Not unless you amp up the pressure again.
Well, I said I'll put you down if you don't run off or try anything funny.
Flanagan, let's just go straight to the wizards with this guy.
I'm not going to the wizards. I refuse to leave the World Tree.
We're not even in it anymore.
We must be.
Try again.
Being sad.
The Haven. I was led to believe the Haven was at the base of the World Tree.
It's in Shantytown. Yes.
It's in Shantytown. Yeah, that's fine. That's still World Tree proper.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Not literally in the World Tree, but
right.
in proximity of the World Tree. Okay.
If the World Tree's a city, we're
the
in the
world-
suburbs.
Yeah.
Maybe not the suburbs.
Maybe the shady side of town.
Most definitely the shady part of town.
Well, I mean, we could. We have the means to take you directly to the Wizards Council.
No, you do not.
What's that?
Didn't you read the sign at the front of the town?
No, I can't read.
You know what? Screw it. Klaus is tired of all this. Smashes the button to go to the Wizardville, wherever the hell we were.
Okay. Were y'all still in the sleigh?
Yeah.
We never got out.
Okay. First, go ahead and roll Angel Wings,
I'm gonna help out.
of course.
Do we have to roll Angel? Oh god. Oh god. This could go badly. Meldog, give me a hand with this.
I start just flicking switches on the console to help out.
Oh shit.
Ooh, wow.
Well, that worked. You appear. You can't go to the Wizards. You've never been there.
That's where we were.
You weren't
The
there.
Wizard Council place.
Flanagan went there on his own. You appeared right at
Where
the World
were-
Tree.
We
Yeah,
were
where-
waiting at the World Tree? No, we all showed up at the Wizard place.
No. Flanagan
Really?
showed up at the Wizard place.
I thought that's what you said at the beginning, but I guess not.
I said everyone appeared at the World Tree. Flanagan.
At the same time.
Yes, and Flanagan got to take a time-delighted detour to the Wizards Council.
Gotcha. Well, let me call up my brother here. I'm gonna pull out my stone tablet.
But didn't Flanagan help out? Let me see.
He did. It doesn't matter because you've never been. Oh, unless Flanagan was kind of guiding it, but he rolled a no,
That's why we didn't go.
and you didn't go.
So an advanced success took us right back to where we were. Fine.
Right.
We
And
pop out of existence and pop right back in.
We're
as-
still here.
As you pop out of existence and pop back in, you notice that the gnomes disappear from your back, Flanagan, and then when you reappear, they're under the sled.
Like crushed between like the like blades.
Like the blades have risen it just enough to where they're not crushed.
Well, yeah, it's an advanced success, so there's no guarantee of death. But they are trapped under this. This
They're
is
ve-
good.
Probably
They're
should
very
probably
tiny.
dismiss that.
I'm gonna try to drag him out of the bottom of the sleigh thing. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
The gnome prince spits on your hand and climbs out on his own.
I'm gonna pimp slap him for that
No,
rudeness.
no, we're gonna kill him.
Do it, Melvin.
Okay, so knowing how much melee damage has been done to the gnomes before, do you want to smack this hoe?
Smack the other gnome, not the prince.
I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna trip him as soon as he gets up and starts walking away. I'm gonna kind of like hook my foot underneath his and just kind of like sweep the leg, Johnny. Just yeah.
He falls on his face, and for the first time, you have a clear shot at his back, where he has a strange-looking sword.
Nice sword, nerd. I pick it up.
You can't pick it up. You go
Do
to
I-
grab it off his back, and you cannot remove it from its sheath.
Well, I pick him up with the sword.
And as you lift it up in front of Flanagan, Flanagan gets a line of sight on this sword that is definitely his sword, except much shorter.
No, wait a second. Where did you get that sword from?
This
The gnome.
This is the.
Sorry.
No, that was it had to have been done.
The gnome squirms and flails. This is a sword of gnome royalty. I've had it. It's been passed down by my father and his father before him.
Let me see that sword, Melvin. I'm gonna reach out and grab the hilt while he's still hanging in the air.
And then you have the gnome also.
Hold him there.
Yep.
Now I have a sword that is suspiciously exactly like this, except not toothpick sized.
Oh, it's the same size. It just looks like the end has been chopped off.
Somebody mutilated your sword.
Now, don't lie to me, because I don't like it when I get lied to.
Why would I lie about a family heirloom? This
'Cause
is
it very
the great
obviously
sword of
looks
the
like-
gnomes.
It very obviously looks like you have taken the sword and shortened it.
Show him a picture from your smartphone, Flanagan. It's the only way.
Your smartphone was destroyed back at Bodacious Boogie Boards.
Yeah. Klaus, you
Oh.
destroyed it.
Oh, I did.
I don't think you would have service here either.
I still have my phone.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I destroyed
destroyed
theirs,
it
not
too.
mine.
Okay.
I'm going to turn to the wizard. I'm going to be like, all right, why can't we leave? Second question, why can't we leave? Third question, how do you read?
The wizard shakes his head and says, "You can leave. You can still leave. We don't have to leave if we don't want to. That's the rules of the World Tree.
Now, fourth question, and I'm going to get really up close to his face. If I knock your shit out, can you leave? Because I'm going to knock your shit out. I'm done with you.
He leans in. He says, "Bring it, bitch."
I feel like we've had a character evolution. It should be Melvin the Cruel now.
I'm going to left hook him, and I'm going to yell, plus ultra.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you send him flying into the wall, but... okay. Yeah, that was some kick some ass. Go ahead and, what is your extra effect? You get an extra effect, don't you?
For kicking some ass. Nah, I get an extra effect. You gain advantage, +1 forward, or give +1 forward to another hunter, inflict helpful harm, suffer less harm. I'm going to force them where I want, which is the ground.
Okay. You, as you plus ultra him right into the ground, like spiking a volleyball, he shoots a streak of fire right at your face, dealing 1 harm. And then he gasps and says, "Oh no."
Oh, fuck!
Yep.
And then the specter floats through the wall again, looking around, and he approaches the wizard. What do you do?
I point at the prince. You want to leave right now, right, motherfucker?
I'm not leaving. He can't have it.
Have what?
And he tries to. He runs for the door.
Flanagan, hold him still. Let's feed him to the specter.
Oh, shit.
He has to come back alive. I'm gonna turn around and I'm going to blast lightning at the specter to see if it has any effect.
Okay. Kick some ass. A mixed success. I think you pick a glitch.
My glitch.
I'll be
going to
right back.
Okay. Is the effect is of short duration.
Okay. Are you
See
blasting?
if fire a short lightning
Are
burst.
you firing lightning or fire?
Lightning.
Okay. How much harm does it do?
It does. It does 3 harm. Is that 3? 1, 2, 3. Yes, 3 harm.
Okay. As you arc lightning at it, you said the duration is short?
Yes.
Okay. It strikes out, striking him, but it doesn't last as long as it usually does. It's usually like a force lightning, Sith
Yeah.
Lord kind of thing.
Kind of
But-
thing, just kind of the fingertips.
Right. This time it's like a static shock,
Hmm.
and then he looks at you directly, appears right behind you, and sticks his hand into your chest.
Nothing personnel, kid.
Roll plus weird.
Seeing this this crap go down, Klaus runs and throws his girth fully into the specter thingy.
Hold on. Flanagan has to roll plus weird first.
12.
Ooh, yeah, real weird.
Well, it did get real weird. He does not see into your soul,
It's good.
but it rebounds slightly and you can see into its. You can ask a single question, and I'll answer it truthfully about the specter.
Got a lawyer rules this bullshit. Get a good answer. What is the purpose of your goal?
To reacquire the sword.
All right.
As the hand is removed from your chest, you still take 3 icy cold damage. Ignore armor.
Klaus is trying to hit it with the girth and knock it down. Are we there yet?
Okay. How much harm did you do with your electric, Scott? 2?
3.
3. You're attacking it when it's got its hand in its chest?
Well, I guess as it's removing it, because that's how it did the damage, right? So I saw it come up behind. I run, and I guess it's removing its hand, so it's not still inside.
Sure. So you
Playing
know,
it.
okay. So as you run up to it to attack it, it appears to be corporeal when it has its hand in its chest, but as soon as it removes its hand from his chest, he goes incorporeal again, and you swing your girth right through him.
Not possible. I'm a divine weapon, baby.
Okay. Tell me.
Physical
about this.
attacks do 2 harm, and they're always weak to it.
Oh shit! I forgot. You're some sort of divine. Okay.
Pseudo divine.
His chunk is divine.
He takes the damage, and his eyes go wide, realizing he can be hurt, and he disappears.
Yeah, we win! We win!
And no one of consequence died.
Well, not this time.
Until you look behind you and you notice that Gideon has devoured the gnome prince.
The tendrils seep slowly across the floor towards the gnome prince.
Well, they've snaked along the outer wall of the room, and they've just very discreetly slid up the pants leg, and they've just been siphoning nutrients. He's basically just a hollowed out husk at this point.
I love it. I love it. Does he have to roll for this, or did he kill the prince and we got the sword?
Jeff, are you really doing this?
I missed it a little bit. Should I do this?
Just do it, Jeff. This is the right way it's been
Even if
going.
you missed it, you're a mindless creature looking for sustenance.
Okay. Yeah.
We can't blame you. We were fighting a Casper.
Okay. Act under pressure to attack the Brunts.
Where he rolls like a 15.
He got a 7.
Okay. You can attack the prince. No worries. That's a thing.
So
E-
should I-
But either the wizard is going to notice and retaliate against you for doing this from a distance,
Mhm.
or the gnome is going to pull his sword on you and attempt to remove your beard tendrils.
Okay. Well, is it I get to pick either or are you
It
gonna
is.
let? He can try to remove the tendrils.
Okay. How much damage do you do?
If I'm trying to big siphon him off, I do 2 harm, and I would suck some of his
Does the slurping heal?
interpret that how you will.
I mean, you're trying to go up his pants leg. We know how this is going.
the slurping is loud and obnoxious, and the gnome acts instinctually, pulling the sword from his sheath and you see the end of the sword. It is Flanagan's sword, except half of it has been cut clean off. And he goes to bring down the sword on the tendrils, and then it's like his hand it's like he hits an invisible force field and it bounces off of it.
Does he
Can
drop the
I-
sword?
He does
Yeah,
not.
can I reach out? Can I reach out and attempt to grab the sword from him?
Yeah, you reach out and attempt to grab the sword from him with act under pressure.
Act under pressure.
Wait, where's the wizard guy right now?
He's across the room.
But wasn't he on Flanagan's back? Or did
No.
he just let go, I
No.
guess?
Or they disappeared to the underside of the sleigh.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So is he
Act-
still under the sleigh? I don't recall us freeing him.
No, he shot fire. Oh, him and Melvin had a little throwdown.
And I won.
Sort of. You summoned.
Oh, that's...
I didn't cheat, little bitch. Melvin won.
So is Melvin the Cruel just glowering over this gnome? He's like slammed onto the ground. I imagine it was like WWE style.
No, I kind of like, I like uppercut hooked him, and he just
Oh, that's right. That's
All right, so I failed my
Did you-
roll.
did
Pretty bad.
Did you level up?
No.
Oh, dang. As you reach for it, the gnome takes a step back, and as he steps back, he disappears and then reappears next to the wizard.
what in the... This is bullshit.
And then
You didn't just use magic again, Flanagan says, as that happens. Did you?
he grins, shakes his head, and he's gone.
Is this the one? I
Wait,
was
is
trying
it
to
just
drink?
him?
Him and the wizard are gone. Gnomes are crafty.
Is this the one I was trying to siphon the life out of?
It is.
Yeah.
that son of a
Shit.
bitch.
What does the party do?
Hop in the sleigh, boys. We got some gnome hunting to do.
Flanagan is at a loss currently. He wants
Sarah-
his sword back.
Is there a bucket I can kick in frustration? Like, I acted so cool and it got me nowhere.
Oh, I should have let you put a crater in the ground.
Yamcha crater just.
Yes.
Gideon's gonna goop his way into the sleigh, and then he's going to go put the child into the bed.
Okay. The sleigh appears. Where are you going?
The sleigh's been there.
Sorry,
I never...
the sleigh continues to be there, and there is now a goop plant thing in it. Where are you
Yep.
going?
We're going to hunt some gnomes.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's a great thing to say. How are you doing that?
We're getting in the sleigh and going to the alley where we had the quadruple murder earlier.
Oh, Jesus.
We're gonna make some crafted bounty posters, and we're gonna find him.
That's not a bad idea.
Melvin, I think I've got some construction paper and crayons around here somewhere.
It's a library. I would expect you to have some books and some writing utensils.
They're all like the tiny children's crayons you get at like Red Robin, where they're not big enough to actually write with as an adult, and they just keep breaking in my hand.
Oh man, don't remind me of Red Robin. The nearest one's a 50-mile drive.
That's a good thing. That means you don't have to eat Red Robin.
I like Red Robin though.
Ugh. Every time I go, it's so bad.
But you say every time you go, you still go.
Well, I stopped going because it took 45 minutes to get a refill on one drink. I was super mad.
Oh yeah, that can be frustrating. Anyways, boy, I'm just kind of at a loss. Flanagan is at a loss for what to do.
I'm gonna investigate a mystery.
What mystery are you investigating?
I'm investigating what our next steps are.
How are you doing that? Narratively speaking.
I'm gonna replay the entire situation, and I'm trying to think where would a gnome prince go in Shantytown, or into the tree. Trying
Well,
to think what.
Yeah, we know that he is still within the World Tree. Because he said he will not leave.
Okay, you want to replay that situation in your mind, thinking
Mhm.
about his Christmas ornament house that is most likely destroyed and falling to kill most of Shantytown, and the cunning escape he just
Yeah.
achieved. Okay, yeah. Roll an
Can I
investigative
give
mystery.
Melvin an idea real quick?
Sure, go ahead.
Well, I see Melvin deep in thought. Hey,
Pondering.
Melvin,
Yes, Klaus.
we could go try and talk to some people at one of the local bars.
In a normal situation, I would agree with you, but the last time we talked to someone, 4 gnomes were dead.
Fair point. And Klaus just walks away.
Okay, you don't get to roll help out for that.
I shut down the help.
You did. Oh, God. Please tell me he's just stupefied. So deep in thought. And then he starts thinking about anime.
As you're thinking about, it's replaying in your mind over and over again, and then you think about that Christmas ornament hanging and cracking, and then outside across town you hear this enormous thud and the ground shakes.
I think the ornament has caught up to us, my friends.
Let's go investigate. Hop in the sleigh. Flanagan, Klaus
we can-
walks over and puts his arm around him. It'll be okay. I promise. We made it through the Time Wars together. We can do this.
Flanagan has gotten increasingly upset that he has found a sword, but it has been dismantled or, slightly destroyed.
Do you get in the sleigh or not? What's Flanagan doing?
Oh no, Flanagan gets in the sleigh. Like, let's get this son of a bitch.
What I like to hear.
So where are you teleporting to?
Where are we going?
Group conference. I think we should go back to the World Tree. We could go back to the Christmas ornament. I think that would make sense.
We can start there. Yes. He might not go back there, obviously, but worth checking out at
Flanagan,
least.
do you remember the last time we were here? Like, it was a long time
comes
ago,
some
during the
bullshit.
Time Wars. There was a burlesque club. I think we should go there next if we don't find anything at the site of the ornament.
That's not a bad idea.
The name of the burlesque club is the Spotted Mushroom.
Write that down.
Sean, can you write that down? We have the Spotted Mushroom Burlesque Club. Oh shit. Okay. Do I need to roll Angel Wings, or can we just go because there's nothing?
There's no pressure here. So you teleport to where the Christmas ornament was, and you appear on the branch above where the hatch used to be, and you look down, and the Christmas ornament has fallen from the branch and is now crushing parts of Shantytown.
It was a dark day indeed. Never forget.
All right. Klaus pulls out his piece of paper, strikes his name, and the sleigh is gone. So we can now look around.
What are you looking for?
I'm going to investigate a mystery, and I'm going to look through the mail, the pile of mail in the mailbox, to see if there's anything there that would give us clues.
You want to investigate his mail?
Yeah.
Okay, well, the mailbox and the hatch are all gone.
Well, I thought
fallen.
I thought it was the mailbox is gone too.
Everything was attached to the house. And,
Okay, so I
and it
was
fell
thinking of
into the abyss that is the shantytown.
Huh. Okay. Let's see.
You-
I'm gonna walk around. Do I see anybody walking by?
On the branch, it's very narrow. You don't see anybody walking by.
No, no. I mean, like out in the the atrium where we passed some people.
Oh, you mean like on the tree proper where the stairs were?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So not where the.
Yeah, you see some people walking up and down, hugging the tree very closely so that they stay away from the edge.
Do I see any gnomes?
Of course you do.
Okay, I'm gonna ask a gnome if they know where the prince is.
He looks you up and down. The prince? What prince?
I have a delivery for him. I want to manipulate this guy.
Well, hold on. You have a delivery for him. That's fine. I'll let you know when you can manipulate him. He says, "What prince? What are you talking about?"
Oh no, sorry. I meant Prince, the famed gnome singer. Sorry, different delivery. I meant the man that used to live in the
Oh, that's a
the
shame.
house over here
Oh,
that
yeah.
just got obliterated.
You want to deliver a package to him?
Yeah, I just need to find him. He has to sign for it.
Yeah, go ahead and roll manipulate someone. Oh yeah, I know where he's at. Well, I mean, obviously his house is down there. He's probably at the Spotted Mushroom.
That was genius.
Well, well, well.
All roads lead to the Spotted Mushroom, don't they?
You
Thank you very much.
You said you wanted to go there.
And I give him a Christmas card with a picture of my ass to show my appreciation.
He looks at it. He opens it up. He goes wide-eyed and he runs away.
Thank you.
All right, summon the sleigh, baby.
The sleigh appears.
Everybody aboard. We gotta go watch a burlesque show. So everybody hops in. I guess we go.
I guess this is a good stopping point too, because it's past 10 for us.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
So we can start with the Spotted Mushroom next time. Unless you guys want to keep going, but I'm pretty much done.
Oh yeah, if you're good. I mean, we don't want to do too much without Jeff.
No.
I
think it's good
feel
if he has
you
checkpoints.
accomplished a lot.
Yeah, we kind of did.
Do we
Alright.
do the questions?
It's the
Yes,
questionnaire
we
time.
Do the questions.
Are we murder hobos?
That's not one
what
of
I
the
got.
questions. And the answer is yes, you are.
I think the no witness segment should have given that away at that point. But to be fair, Flanagan was triggered from the Time Wars against the gnomes, so he has.
That's what I'm wondering. Like, Klaus definitely has some hatred because of the gnomes from the Time Wars. So
I'm just an easily impressed youngster in his mid-30s who only sees violence as an answer due to his exposure to you people.
this is how superheroes operate. I really think you should be Melvin the Cruel or Meldog the Cruel.
So here's your questions. Did you conclude the current mystery?
Nope.
Did you save someone from certain death or worse?
Yes.
Who?
We saved the gnome
Ourselves.
prince from being killed by the Spectre.
You did.
But do we get negative points for all the people that died along the way?
Nah.
I mean, that's a gray area.
That's a corpse mound to elevate our party.
To literally elevate you so you could stand on them. Did we learn something new and important about the world?
We
Yes.
learned that my sword is apparently a gnomish heirloom.
This is true.
Which do you have the origin established for the sword?
I do. You may have noticed some unique effects about it.
Magic bad.
Magic bat. Yeah.
Well, no, it shouldn't be magic bad because I used a lot of magic the first session with the sword on me, and no specter showed up to steal my heart.
Well, if your sword is like enchanted with like runic power, if you cut off half the runes, then instead of it saying like, here's a sword of badass magic might, here's a sword of bad.
Wow.
Could very well be. So we
I
have
love
to find
this.
the other half of my sword now.
But yeah, you notice that it couldn't be removed from his person.
Yeah.
That when he tried to strike at Gideon, it didn't work.
Oh, wait a minute. Is this? Oh, I think I know what this magic item is.
Oh, I know you do.
It's a spoiler, though.
Did we learn
How
something?
how do you know then?
Oh no, Klaus has no idea.
I'm not
This was
asking
just-
how you know.
It was just a crazy idea for an item that I had.
Okay,
Well, I don't know if it wasn't enchanted with a specter or any of this bullshit. So
sure. All right, continuing.
Who says the sword is enchanted with the specter?
I don't know. All I know
Yeah,
is I
hunch.
made a vague request, and this could be similar to the.
All right, let's move on.
Did we learn something new and important about one of the hunters?
Yes. Someone is now a royalty-free version of the captain from
Okay.
Curse of the Black Pearl.
Oh my god. New and important about the characters. I
Um,
think
I
we
think the
learned.
whole I think the whole party just learned a new dimension to Flanagan's character when he mercilessly murdered that gnome in the streets.
That's true. That's true.
Klaus, everyday occurrence. You? Ooh.
Klaus is it? I don't think Klaus has even killed anybody. He's tried, but he has not successfully killed anyone.
No witnesses.
That was some dark shit.
Yeah.
I think that's 3 or 4 Mark II. Yeah, I think
Alright.
you get 2 XP for that.
We gotta have some level ups.
I leveled up.
I didn't.
Klaus?
I didn't.
No, I just leveled up. I'm 3 away from
Oh,
being
yeah.
Klaus B, the new character.
I am going to take. What does kick some ass? What's its default role? Tough.
Tough.
I'm gonna take one in tough to help me out. I'm gonna add +1 to tough.
So when you kick some ass with melee, it's tough. When you kick some ass with your magic, it's weird.
Okay, so I'm gonna take
I think.
kick some ass to. That would make sense. Well, see, when I click on kick some ass, my default value is tough. Is what it says.
It says when you use these spells to kick some ass, roll plus weird instead of plus tough on your attack spells. And
Okay, so I'm gonna take +1 to weird then. So I'm gonna bring it up to 3.
Dude, weird is the way to go. For best roll.
So right now I get basically +4 to my base roll.
Jesus.
Oh, I didn't. Okay. Alright, I missed a roll. I still don't level up, but I missed an experience.
And one more level up, and I get to start choosing more, or I get to start choosing advanced improvements on the following level up.
Did you guys make sure to mark your failed rolls as experience? Because I missed one of mine.
I always do.
I only failed once. I was rolling too
Failed
good.
Once or twice tonight, so.
No failing forward for Melvin.
Melvin's too good at being mundane.
Man, I don't know. Melvin is. He's turning mean. Melvin the mean.
You did this to me.
Like I'm curious what you want to do with Melvin, because like I have pseudo ideas of what to do with the divine army. Sorry, what to do with Klaus and what to do with Flanagan maybe, and we've already resolved Gideon.
Flanagan, maybe.
Now I've got some ideas. I don't know what you want to do with Melvin.
Melvin is just, he's going to become more jaded in this world, but yet he's not going to have any power to stop any of these magical forces. So it's going to be this uphill battle of him trying to be good, but it's just not going to happen. He's losing it already, but it's going to bring it back.
He's losing the goodness in him.
Yeah, but after
Is there
this,
like a? Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, after this adventure, he's going to sit down, watch his favorite slice of life anime, and he's going to come to his senses again.
Is it Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid?
K-On!
Okay.
Why was that so quick to an answer?
All right, so I took weird, so I have +3 to my weird now.
Excellent.
Wow.
Oh yeah, your weird's maxed out, right? I think that's what I
My
have.
weird is maxed out. I cannot go any higher in my weird.
That's the one thing I will say. If you guys ever look at flake moves, where is it? The crazy eye thing. It gets like it's not really the most useful thing because you can do +1 to your weird when you do it. So
Well, that's why I have practitioner, because now even though I have +3 to my, or my weird status 3, I get an additional +1 when I use two magic effects.
so like a forward? Is that a forward then?
That would be I would use weird and I would get a +1 to forward.
Okay, cool.
So if I were to roll practitioner in this case, use weird, have a forward, you can see on there that 2d6, I got 5 + 5 plus my 3 weird plus my 1 for practitioner.
Oh, I don't see that. Like, how do you?
Hover over the 14.
Oh, okay. Man, that makes me feel even worse. Some of these failed rolls, you look at them and you're just like, yeah, you rolled like garbage.
Oh yeah, like when I rolled my act under pressure, I rolled 2d6. I got a 4 and a 1, and then I got +1 from I think whatever the default
It's
of
cool
that
or
is.
sharp or something.
Yeah, which I only have a 1 in. And then I got a +0 because I had no forward. The last digit is always forward if you have it.
So, I guess we can. Oh, so Justin, what I was gonna say, if we're at a point where you don't know what to do, just make up a place. Just make up a place and go there. That's what I was trying to tell you. You don't have to just do like investigate a mystery.
Right.
You can just say, "Hey, we went to in this case, the burlesque club." But we've had what, like a cafe. Scott, what place? You've made a few places, right?
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
No, you made it the Bodacious Boogie
Right.
boards. I did Hobotown, I did Helena's, I did maybe one more. I made up a lot of the stuff in the original town.
The
Okay.
the mall food court.
Wasn't
Was
that was
that
Jeff?
me? I think that was
That
Jeff.
was Jeff's origin story.
No, my addition to that was that the mall was attached to the campus.
Of course it was.
Oh yeah, that was the weird. Yeah, that's right.
Hey, my brother's trying to call me. I gotta pop up here a little bit early. Sorry, guys.
All right, no worries. Catch you
Okay.
later.
Yeah.
All right, have a good weekend, everybody. Rest of your week, I mean.
I guess if we're stopping here, the only thing I'm wondering, do we want to potentially use the library before we travel?
It depends what you want to, like you specifically said it had gnomish stuff. Like, this is a good opportunity to figure out how he disappeared.
I think it might be the sword. That's what Flanagan is kind of thinking, because it wasn't magic.
Well, if he confirmed that it's an heirloom, so theoretically we should be able to find. The reason I'm saying this is if we find information on that, Scott, it'll actually give you a buff. You could get +1 forward to use magic.
How
You,
so?
you would research the sword before going after it in the library?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, if we end here, there's no point in winding up at the burlesque club.
Yeah.
I mean, we can summon the sleigh, but maybe read some books or something first. Plus, then everybody's just hanging out in a haven. But I'm thinking that's what we should do, because this has a library with information, and then the panic room. It's potentially gnome killing.
Gnomes explicitly cannot get in it.
Well, that's kind of what I was wondering though. So if it has wards, it would prevent them from entering, but if we go through in the sleigh, could you transport them in there safely and they just couldn't get out basically?
Or would they be forced out?
Yeah, that's kind of
Or would they
that's a mechanic that I want to kind of play with.
or would they just, when you teleport them, would they not go? Or would they teleport and teleport back? Like you
Or they
did?
could teleport and die.
Something could happen.
That's the other. Okay. The panic room is actually pretty interesting though.
Well, it depends on how you use it.
Well, it seems like that would be a place that we could go if the party was in dire straits, and then we could recover.
How do y'all feel about the pace?
Pace is fine.
Because I tried to amp it up a little bit this time.
I felt fine with it actually.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I mean we just have to kind of. I was thinking about it in the general sense. I guess we can just make places up, right? Does it matter to your plot if we say, "Oh, hey, my character remembers XYZ from this"?
Like, if you remember XYZ from the Time War, it may or may not still be true.
Well, I was more thinking because the Havens still exist. Like from Klaus's point of view, he may have a general knowledge of a few things in the area.
Sure.
Not expertise, but
Well,
something like that. If it's like a good reason to know.
like if you've got a hunch because of things that are in Klaus's background, let's explore it and find out. Like, this is part of character building, especially with the Time War. Like,
Time Wars. Where's that? There's a.
Time War is Time War, whatever. Like, I brought y'all to this place because of the wizard thing, and then the Time War was also a driving factor, or Time Wars.
Well, is I guess a world tree though? That isn't necessarily like a permanent thing, right? It could have been developed over time, especially depending on when we were last there.
Sure. Well, like, the tree has probably been there a very long time. The shantytown? Don't know. I guess it was,
Well,
it was
yeah, that's what
obviously
I mean.
there when you were here because it's like your haven is in the shantytown.
Well, that's kind of what I was wondering. Is it possible that the Haven could have been there and then the shanty town grew up around it type thing?
That's
Like one of the
possible as well.
earliest structure type things?
Yeah.
We can all touch on this next week. But for now, I gotta go do some stuff.
All right. I'm going to bed
Yeah.
anyway.
All right.